Hello everybody and welcome to the final video for the Budget of Sigmar project, which is the award winners. So as everybody knows, we had our Budget of Sigmar project, which was our community project in the PMP, the Painters Motivating Painters Google Plus community. As always, if you want to join us in this fun hobby-based community, I will put the link down below. But we had a 6-month painting sort of competition or project or, I don't know, community effort. That's probably the best way to say it. Wherein everybody got a budget every month and they had to build an army up to a minimum of 30 models and 100 wounds. And this was the end result of what basically a lot of hard work done by people. And then everybody voted on all the people who made it to the end of the project. And here is the winners. So the voting on this was great. I want to say to all those people who finished, all our budgeteers, you all did an amazing job. The reality is these votes, a lot of them were very close. There were 5 categories, and there were 2 of them decided by 1 or 2 votes. So, I mean, it was everybody had clearly the effort that was on display was well reflected in the votes and all the love that was shown to a lot of the armies. But there can be only one winner in each category, so let's get to those now. First off, we've got Best Theme, which goes to Rasmus for the Death Cult of Ulrich. So Rasmus did a lot of conversion on this army. Obviously, this is all, a big love letter to the Ulrich theme of the old world. All the wolf, based cav and models, the conversion for his lord on the wolf chariot out of the 40K model on the sled there. Just such great and varied models. And Rasmus reached all over the history of Warhammer to get some of these. You can see the older edition Flagellants, and just he really cast a wide net to get something that had a bunch of disparate figs that still all came together in a wonderful unified theme. And I think the theme is super cool, and I think that's why ultimately people chose him as the winner for this category. So congratulations, Rasmus. Super great army. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to play on the table, too. Next up, Best Use of Budget. And really no surprise here. This is my co-host from Warhammer Weekly. This is Tom. Boy, oh boy. When you talk about the budget for this being what it was, which was not a lot of money, he just absolutely got the deal of the century, because this is, what he actually finished here in his final submission is about half of his total dwarves. And, the total budget over 6 months was about $300, and so he got about twice as much as this. So yeah, he used his budget quite wisely. And there was one big purchase and then a couple other small ones that were also very smart to flesh it out. And I gotta say, he also did a pretty darn good job painting it up. So, well done, Tom, to do such a huge force to such a high standard in that time. So, excellent work, buddy. Best individual model was this guy. I don't like the cut of his jib. I don't know. But no, it's obviously me. And thank you for all those who voted for me. I appreciate it. I did love putting this army together. It all came out of one random, experiment I did with a paint scheme that I loved so much. I thought, I've got to do a whole army around this. And so hence these little blue boys were born. So I really am proud of a lot of individual models in this. The converted Chimera, or Cockatrice in the center, the Slaughter Brute, the Vortex Beast, the Lord on Chimera, I don't know, whatever. And then, of course, the Demon Prince, who I think I'm the most proud of. But I love how this army came out, and it did have a lot of love put into it. All except for those stupid dogs that I still hate to this day. But other than that, I love it all. So thank you, everyone. I really appreciate it. And then our big winner, who won, not one, but 2 awards. He won Best Effort, and of course, Best Overall goes to Victor Case for his amazing Stormcast army. And boy, if there is anybody who deserved to win this, it is Victor. Not only is this army stunning and gorgeous, but what's really amazing about Victor's project here is that if you want to know how to paint any model in this army, or any technique that he did, the basing, the pigment on the basing, the blending, the greens, the the glowing blue eyes, the wings, the gold, the purple, like he's just done everything. He did video tutorials for all of this throughout. And so he not only did this amazing project and built this incredibly just stunning, beautiful army, but he really did a lot of work to put all of his knowledge out there in the community. And so I think it's his win and his great effort here he shared with all of us. And I know I've watched a lot of his videos. I know I've learned a bunch from Victor, certainly. And I'm sure I'm not alone in that out there in the community. If you haven't gone and checked out Victor Case's tutorials and his videos, I highly recommend that you do so. Because they're fantastic. He walks you through everything. So, well done, Victor. You certainly earned best effort, and I think there is no question about best overall. I've said it like 5 times now, but I'll say it one more time. Absolutely gorgeous army. Well deserved. So, thank you again to all of our budgeteers. Obviously, right now, we're in the middle of the Spring Skirmish Challenge. We just started that to get yourself a skirmish force. This is a smaller project, 2 months, $100 limit, 10 to 20 skirmish models, 1 commander, and 1 piece of terrain, all for that low, low price. So, again, if you're interested in joining us in this or any future project, or you just want to come along with us on our hobby journey, do find the link below for the PMP Google Plus community. It's a very fun, positive community. We're focused on all taking this hobby journey together and improving and taking the next step, no matter where you happen to be along the level of skill or progression. We welcome everybody of all types and playing all games. That doesn't matter. If you like miniature painting, come join us and have some fun. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. Congratulations again to the winners and to all of our budgeteers who now have a big, shiny painted army. The war against the gray goes on. And as always, we'll see you next time.